Hey queens, so today's video is basically me using you as a diary. I just wanted to get out my feelings, and if you're mourning someone who is still alive, please watch this video and hopefully it helps you. So here is me pretty much having a breakdown on camera. Hey guys. This is raw me. So it's so cold here that our power went out for a little bit and it caused our Wi-Fi to turn off, and my heart is just feeling really heavy today, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube all day to distract it. But when our power went out, our Wi-Fi turned off and it's not turning back on. And so now I'm in my apartment alone and I just have a lot on my mind, and I don't have anyone to talk to about it because I'm here all by myself. And it's just crappy, and I know I don't even have a big following on here, but I really just wanted to talk about it. So here we go. So I'm kind of scared the person I'm talking about will see this video, but I hope not. But this is about mourning someone who is still alive. And honestly, like, it's just, honestly, I think it's almost harder than mourning someone who's dead, because it's like, you know, they're still alive, but they're not themselves. They're not the person that you knew, and it's just really, really tough. And in my case, drugs have done that, and right now I'm feeling that about my older brother, and it's just really hard because I knew him as the older brother who would protect me, and honestly, he was like my parent most of the time, and it's just really messed up and hard seeing him in this light, where all he cares about is drugs and money, and it's like you can't even have a relationship with him because he's so, he's just not himself. It's like you recognize his face and his voice, everything, but he's just completely different. It's like a stranger. It's almost like a stranger that's been cloned. It's just, I don't know. And I don't know why I'm thinking about this now, because he's been struggling for a long time. He sent me mean things, and I don't know. I don't know why right now everything's hitting me. I'm gonna take just a quick break. Honestly, I think the scariest thing is that he could die at any moment, and I won't have known who he was, really. I won't have had a relationship with him since I was probably 8, and it's just like, God, it's just really scary and hard to think about. And I know a lot of people go through this. A lot of people mourn people who are still alive, and it's so hard and so messed up, and they just change right in front of your eyes. And I don't even know like what the point of this video is, but if you're watching this and if you're going through this, you're not alone. And I know it's so hard, and you can reach out to me. I'm willing to talk about it, but I don't know. I just wanted to get my feelings out, and if I think of more to say, I'll definitely add it in. Yes, I'm drinking coffee at 6 p.m. I have a migraine. But I don't know, I've just been feeling so weird and off put lately, and I'm just like shaking. I've been shaking just like when I start to think about things, and I don't know why it's all of a sudden hitting me. I actually found one of his old SoundCloud raps, and it's about him getting sober, and it was really like inspirational and awesome, but then it like really hurt me because, you know, like he's still not doing well, he's still not himself. So, and honestly, like, I messaged him recently and just like told him that I care about him and I love him, and just like I sent him all these long messages just reminding him that I'm always here for him, and all he sent back was like asking me for money, basically. And it was really hard because, you know, that's my older brother, that's somebody that I love, and that's somebody I was trying to patch a relationship with, and he just shut it down, and it really crushed me because that's not him. That's not the him I remember, and it's sad seeing them be completely different, and it happens in so many different situations, and not just with drugs, with illnesses, mental illnesses, anything. Like, there's a lot of different things that can turn somebody you love into a stranger right in front of your eyes, and it's scary and it's sad, and not a lot of people know about it because, or even understand it, because they think like, well, at least they're still alive, at least you still have them in your life. But it's so different, and it's not talked about enough. And so I just wanted to get some awareness that this happens, and it's scary and messed up and hard. And for all of you going through this, I love you, and your feelings are valid. And just because they're not dead, I understand that it's still hard, and it's just as hard as going through a death. Like, honestly, there's just a lot of things I'm in my feels about right now. Like, the fact that I didn't have a real childhood. Like, I didn't get to be a child, really. I did play with toys, and I, like, you know, I did that kind of normal stuff, but I also, like, got brought to places where my parents did drugs and stuff. So it's like, and I kind of was like forced to grow up too fast. Like, I would be left home alone and just left to fend for myself. And, you know, in third grade, maybe you should be able to do that at third grade level. Maybe you should be able to take care of yourself, but I was not ready for that. I'm honestly still not ready for that, but in third grade, I definitely was not. And I would like lay in bed and hide under the covers until my parents got home because I was scared to be home alone. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just really in my feels, and you know, like, I am really happy with how I turned out and how like I am now. But just like looking back, I just missed out on so much, and so much just like really hurt me, and it just is hard sometimes. I want to be the kind of person that just is thankful for every single thing that happens to me, but there's just some things that I'm not thankful for, and some things that are just still hard for me to think about. And I'm sick of constantly worrying about my family and constantly being the one that holds everyone together. And that's what I am. I'm the one that makes sure my parents are staying sober. I'm the one that checks on my older brother to make sure he's doing okay. I'm the one that checks on my little brother to make sure he's safe and to make sure he isn't in a bad situation with my mom. And it just is really exhausting at the age of 20 years old having to take care of everyone. Even my younger sister, I am constantly checking in on her and making sure she's doing okay with mental illness that she's now facing, and everything that has happened from all of this. And it's just tough, you know? Like, at 20 years old, you're supposed to be selfish. You're supposed to only think about yourself, and that's it. But I am in charge of my entire family, and that's a lot. And it's caused me to grow up so fast, and it's great. You know, I am happy that I'm more mature, and I'm happy that I'm able to help people, but sometimes I just want to be able to help myself, and I can't, and it's frustrating. So that was just a little snippet I wanted to add. And yeah, but if you have any like suggestions or anything of how I can take care of myself while taking care of all these people in my life, please let me know in the comments below, because I let it pile up and up and up and up until I can't handle it anymore. So please give me suggestions. So I guess that's it. That's really all I wanted to say on this topic. I didn't really, I don't know. I just was really feeling down, and I decided to get down my camera and film and see where this went. So I don't even know if I'll post this, but thank you for watching. And if I do post this, give it a thumbs up if you like this kind of more raw content. And yeah, I love you guys.